Good morning. My name is Kitapong Namwat. I am a fourth-year law student from Kasetsart University, and my topic for today would be the role of lawyers in the conflict resolution in Thai society. First of all, when I talk about conflict, what is the first thing that comes up into your minds? It could be violence on the streets, domestic violence, family disputes, court disputes, and so on. For me, conflict is where two persons or more disagree with one another who share different ideas in terms of their belief. And what happens when in terms of their belief has been misrepresented and spread out through our society, it causes social conflict. And that is where we come in, us as lawyers. In order to illustrate the role of lawyers in the conflict resolution for Thai society, I would like to illustrate that first, law is a profession. It deals with various aspects of things within our society. And it is us, the lawyers, who are the practitioners who practice the law. And for me, I think it is important that the lawyers must understand the role for them to resolve disputes that is happening within our society. Let me give you an example. If you look out through the window and you see a high-rise condominium, ordinary people might think, wow, that is very beautiful, or that is very luxurious. However, for me, I see it differently. As a law student, I look at it, I see complex regulatory matters. In order for you to construct a building, you would need to deal with complex legal matters in terms of contract negotiations or drafting labor contracts for people working on that site, or drafting construction contracts, or maybe lawyers representing clients when there is a dispute. So it is us who deal with those matters. It is us who they call to when they need for redress of grievances. It is us who they think of when they need or to solve a dispute. And when I mean it is us, I mean us as a law student also. Throughout my 4 years as a law student, I have been encountered by friends and family questions to ask me, whether it is, what do I do when I've been cheated from buying online stores? Or what are my rights for free speech in the public? Or how do I provide my consent for data privacy, and so on? So it is clear to say that lawyers are what I call hybrid, because we take on roles as a consultant, as a mediator, as a negotiator, and as an arbitrator in some cases. Second of all, besides law is a profession, we also provide the resolution for the conflicts for disputes. That is, we have an alternative dispute resolution. Lawyers nowadays could practice the law by determining the issues that has been happening in the society. And also by facilitating such method, I believe that lawyers will help facilitate cases to not bring too many cases to the court. And parties could select for cases that it has special expertise, so that lawyers could help facilitate the cases to reduce the amount of cases brought to the court, and which the courts can sometimes be very time consuming and deals with very complex legal matters. Lastly, I believe that lawyers has the role to adapt to the changes that is going on within our society. The challenges we face today are not as the same as it was 10 years ago. The challenges of today's time has never been before more challenging. The rise of digital assets and cryptocurrencies, which might one day revolutionize the payment method, or the rise of technological advancements due to COVID-19, has put a test for challenging the lawyers, which I believe the role of lawyers will be tested. Let me give you an example. If one party wants to bring a case to the court, they have an option to whether bring the case through the courts or to file or to alter the case to an alternative dispute resolution. If a lawyer is well practiced within his or her field, he or she will be able to understand the challenges and take on the role so that they could deal with the challenges that the clients face. And once they deal with those cases, it would be a win-win for both parties, which I believe that challenges nowadays has never been more challenging than ever. And it is us lawyers to understand and ready to deal with all of those matters from now. And with the reasons mentioned, not only it is just the role of lawyers to foster alternative dispute.